everyone, how you doing? Hope you're good and keeping yourself safe. My name is Skeyz and welcome to the show. Hey, let's talk about it. Okay guys, so just in case you're hearing any background noise, the generator is on, so please bear with me. So if this is your first time watching, please don't make it your last by clicking on the subscribe button and giving this video a big thumbs up if you end up enjoying it. And if it's not your first time, welcome back. Because I really do appreciate everyone who keeps watching my video, guys. I love you so much. Okay guys, the whisper challenge update is that sadly nobody got it. The whisper was relent. So just one person that almost got it when the person said relax, but the word was relent. Because nobody got this, we'll be having another giveaway pretty soon. I'm not saying the day yet, but thanks to everyone who dropped their comments. I love you guys so much. Mwah. So with that, let's get down into today's video. Today's video, we're going to be talking about how I changed my life in my 20s. Now, when I was 20, I was actually really going through a lot. And this video, should have uploaded it a long time ago, but because it was really personal and could get deep, but why not share with somebody? Because, you know, it could help somebody out there. So in my 20s, when I was 20, I was really going through a lot. I was in university and I was really dealing with anxiety. I was dealing with a lot of things, being my mental health and just life in general. I was constantly asking myself, like, what is it going to be after, like, life after the university? Because 2021, I was already like about to leave this school, about to leave university, and I was really going through a lot, like, because deep down I wasn't really prepared at all. So, and also I had a very negative personality, my negative mindset. Like, I could not see anything from a positive point of view. I just felt this is it. Since I don't want to see good, because good does not exist, because of everything I was going through. And my mental health was really on this level. It was really bad. A lot of people thought that I was, I was a friendly type. Assurance cannot be going through a lot, like she has everything, she's just this, that. But deep down inside me, I was really going through a lot behind closed doors. But everybody saw me as the bubbling and friendly person, and that could also be for all some persons out here. Like, people could see you as somebody who has everything, figured out, who has like life going for you, no stress, no problem. But deep down inside and behind closed doors, you're really going through a lot and nobody knows about it. And some other persons will see me and they thought that I got my life figured out, like Assurance already has her life figured out, everything for her. But that's not it. Like, I don't have my life figured out. And as life is a process, is a journey. At this point in time, I don't have my entire life figured out. I'm just going with the flow and everything. But there are things that I did and things I'm still doing that keeps helping me to become a better version of myself. And these are like the steps I take that I took, or I'm still taking, that's helped me to really change in my 20s and become this person I am today. So that's why I really wanted to make this video, so I could share my experience with somebody out there, okay, and know that I'm still figuring a lot of things, but these are the things I do and still do that's automatically what changed my life for the better in my 20s. So with that, let's get down into the steps and everything what I took. So let's start from the most important point. Now, the first point is your mental health. I think your mental, not even I know your mental health should be one of your priorities. It should be very important to you, because your mental health can break you, or your mental health can make you really work to succeed. It's like the foundation for everything, because if you are not right upstairs, there's no way you're going to do things well. So mental health is like the foundation for everything you need. And especially when a lot of people hear about mental health, they think about craziness, that maybe the person is not normal, the person is nowhere, that's why the person is having like mental health issues. But no, like I found out that most of us in our 20s go through a lot of problem, especially with our mental health. And especially it's really sad that in a country where we live as this, we don't really like take our mental health really seriously, and we don't really take like mental health like this thing, because when we talk about mental health, everybody think it's like for crazy people, but it helps us not to actually get crazy. And the first thing I had to do was acknowledge that there was a problem. I had to acknowledge that yes, I'm having a problem with my mental health, like my mental state is really getting bad. I had to accept it, and the next thing was that I had this urge to find a solution, and that was like the first like willingness like to push forward. And I started, I don't know if you can feel the nervousness in my voice, but I've never told anybody this, but I actually looked for help. I looked for help because I was going through a lot, and if I had not accepted that my mental state was getting bad and looked for help, really I would not even be sitting here today and talking about this, because I would really be devastated and depressed. And then I had to look for help, and a platform I would really recommend if you want your mental health to be better is betterhelp.com. There are online therapies, because I believe nowadays like seeing a physical therapist, especially here, is really hard, but there are online therapies, and one of the platforms I would recommend anytime, any day is betterhelp.com. Okay, there are online therapies there, and I will drop the link in the description box below. After I've gone through like the therapy session and I've really known that okay, I'm in a better state, the next thing I did was to get busy. You need to get busy, at least, like, because as the saying goes, as an idle mind is the devil's workshop. An idle mind gives like opportunities to all sorts of thoughts that could actually destroy your mental health and bring it really down. So you have to get busy doing something that you're passionate about, something that you really want to work towards. And for me, I got busy with my academics, I got busy with YouTube, I got busy with just going for seminars, I got busy with trying to better my life in all areas. And I know, especially in a country as this, finding a job could be really hard, but you could learn a skill. Because for me, YouTube was not something I learned in school. No, it's just passion and something that drives me to say I want to do this, and I had to learn about it. I go online, browse about it, and I started doing YouTube today, and it's something I'm passionate about. So find something that you're passionate about, do it, and just keep doing it. Okay, get busy with it, and that would actually take you and push you out of that bad mental state, because you will not be thinking too much of those problems, but instead you get busy creating something, and that will actually shift your mind from such things and won't take you to a bad mental health state. The next point after getting busy is I will advise you to have someone who pushes you to be better. And for me, I didn't really have a lot of friends. I just had my family and few friends that definitely were constantly there pushing me to be better, ensuring that my growth was like something that was going and going. And they had like the greatness mindset, and they were definitely always there to advise me when I was down. I felt like I can't do this no more, I want to give up, I just want to chill and all those that. And they could tell me, Assurance, you have so much more to give, just keep doing it, don't give up, do it at your own pace, do it when you're ready. And they're really amazing, and I'm grateful for them. So have friends that actually push you to be better. It may just be one, it may be two if you're lucky, but if you have any one of them, keep them close. Those friends who are constantly elevating your mindset. The next point is for you to be a planner. And being a planner, because in your 20s when you have so much going on for you, it could be so easy for you to lose track and get confused. So it's very good for you to plan. Like if you know me, you know that I'm a crazy planner. I begin to write everything about my life, and sometimes when I was living in the hostel, I would gum them on the boards, and my roommate could testify. Like I do the extreme when it comes to planning, but you don't have to do it like me. Anyhow, any way it's good for you, you can do it. And one advice I always give is plan every single day, because it's step to step for you to get to that goal. So plan every single day by writing it a night before. Okay, see, this is what I'm going to do today, this is what I'm going to do, this is what I'm going to do. So you just write everything down, and the next day you could look at your planner and say, oh, so that you could be on track and not be confused at the end of the day. So be a planner. Always take our time to sit down and think of what do you want to do in the next 5 years. Put a deadline to it. What do you want to do in the next 2 weeks? Okay, it may not be a very long time, or it could be really short, but just be a planner, because it really helps. And the next point, if you really want to change your 20s, is be mindful of how you use social media, because social media is good and social media could also be bad, depending on how you apply it to your life. How you use social media can either bring it to a bad, like make your mental health to be bad, or you could actually just better yourself. And one way I advise people not to use social media in a bad way, everybody says this and it's really important, it's don't compare yourself with other people on social media. It's the highlight reel, and it's definitely, I say the same for myself, because we're all posting the highlight reel, and nobody actually come on social media to tell you the process. They come to tell you this is what has happened, and then you start comparing yourself with them, not knowing they literally had to go through a lot. Because you be, like I always say, before you can get upstairs, you have to go through the staircase, and they had to go through the staircase before they got to that point that they are today. But you are in step 1, comparing yourself with somebody who has already gotten to step 20. No, try as much as possible to walk towards your step. It's a daily process, and I'm not even saying that you should not admire those people or get inspired by those people on social media. Please do, because if you really know me, you know that most of my role models are from social medias. For example, Tomike Adeoye is like an influencer on social media, and she's one of my role models. I get inspired by her. But I'm not saying Tomike and saying I want to be Tomike, no, or I wish I'm Tomike, no, because I cannot be Tomike. Tomike is Tomike. Assurance is assurance. Our journey is totally different. Our journey to life is totally different. What I do when I see my role models on social media is see what good habits they are doing. Like, for example, Tomike is very consistent. Now, if Tomike is consistent, I'm taking that consistency and applying it to my life, because I'm seeing her getting results. If Tomike is hardworking, I'm taking how hardworking she is and applying it to my life. I'm not taking and saying I want to be who she is. No, all of us have our journey. If you see that the person is consistent, be consistent in what you are doing too. It may be you may be a photographer. It may be you may be different things in life. Whatever it is you're working on, just take, okay, this person is my role model. I'm picking these good habits in the person and applying it to my own life. That's what I do with my role models on social media. I'm not trying to be them all, like everything about them, but no, I'm picking specific things about them that I like and applying it to my life. Of course, I get affected by social media too, and I will not come and say I've not been affected by social media. I've also been affected by social media, but what I do when I see that somebody is affecting my mental health is that I just mute the person. I don't know if I'm the only one on this text, but I just mute the person, period. Not where I was before. I've come a long way, and I'm not gonna allow anybody come into my space and just destroy my mental health. So when I see somebody is affecting my mental health, I just mute the person. But the truth is, you can run away from social media, but you cannot run away from the real life, because you still see people like this for real. So all you need to do is settle down and figure out that this life, things will happen, but this you have to plan. As I say, you have to plan and you have to put yourself on a certain level and know that everybody's journey is different, and we all pray to end in a good word destination. Next point, if you really want to change your life in your 20s, is for you to become better at decision making. We are adults, so let's make adult decision. And adult decision comes with consequences that we're going to face. I have made bad decisions that I have to face the consequences, and those bad decisions made me realize how good it is for you to keep making better decisions And it has also taught me a lot about the benefit of making good decisions. You have to sit down and think before you do anything. You're already grown up now. One thing I always tell myself is, when I'm about to make a decision, I ask myself, 5 years from now, will I be proud about this? And even if you have different ways for you to question yourself, just do it and make sure that you're making decisions that are right, making decisions that could lead you to a better state and not affect your mental health. The next point is for you to learn to say no. Guys, I was constantly looking for everybody to just be on my good side. I was trying to please every single person. But see, in case they have not told you or they have told you before, listen to me now. You cannot please everybody. Not everybody will like you. It's just it. Not everybody liked Jesus. A whole Jesus. Not everybody liked him. So who are you? So just take it like that. This world is going to be full of people who are not going to like you. Okay? But ensure that you are doing the right thing for yourself and knowing that this thing I'm doing is good and making a good decision. So if somebody out there is not liking me, it's not of my problem. You have the problem, not me. Period. Okay? Learn to say no to things that are going to affect you. Things that you know, I cannot just do this. Say no. Don't try to please somebody to displease yourself. Have a reward system. Guys, this works tremendous wonders. Have a reward system for yourself. For me, if I'm saying, okay, after I do like 2 or 3 YouTube videos, I'm going to watch this movie, I'm going to get myself this, get myself that. If you do that for yourself every time, you're so eager to do something productive so that you can reward yourself. It could be that you buy yourself a perfume or a new dress, or take yourself out on a date. Yes, take yourself out on a date, or just go by yourself. Travel on a trip alone. That could be a reward for yourself. When you keep rewarding yourself for every success and every process, okay, you definitely reward. Keep producing things. Keep getting productive in every area of your life. The next point is pay attention to your physical appearance. Pay attention to your physical appearance, guys. It is so important. Like during the process where I was going through a lot of my mental health and I decided to become better, I started exercising, and every room I was in, I made sure my roommates started exercising too. I started with taking my skin routine really serious. If you know me, you know I don't play with exercise and skin routine, and I started taking it really serious. Eating right, just making sure that your outward appearance is matching that in that person inside of you that is saying, yes, this is the goal, this is what I want to reach for. Okay, I hope you do understand that. The last but not the least, which is the most important of all the steps you need to take to change your life in your 20s, is for you to become prayerful and grateful to God. Be prayerful. Be asking God for direction and wisdom in your 20s is not something that you should play with. It's not something that is an option. It's something you must do if you want to change your life for the better. Be consistent with God and be grateful for every single process. Be grateful even when God is still saying no to that thing that you're asking for. Be grateful when He says yes. Be grateful for the ups and downs, because God has something for you, babe. You just have to relax. He is working for you. So having God in your 20s will help you a lot. So we've come to the end of today's video, and I'm really excited as you take the steps to change your life in your 20s. I'm not saying that I've gotten to the position where I want to be, but I'm not where I used to be. And these are the steps that I took and I'm still taking to become the better version of myself. And whatever steps that you also took during a point in time where you were going through a lot and it worked for you, please don't forget to drop it at the comment section below, and also drop how you feel about today's video. And guys, you know I love you so much. I do. And with that, don't forget to subscribe, to comment, and press the like button. Smash the like button and the subscribe button. I love you guys, and see you in my next video. Mwah.